Hello, church family. I'm excited to bring you good news this morning. As we are reopening our church, we've been struggling with where to place certain things. What our church does moving forward is very important, and we've given a lot of prayer and time and consideration to how we restart our ministry efforts. We have consulted with our staff, with our deacon body, as well as listened to the input that our congregation has given. And we feel like that God has led us in a direction to restart our church in a very productive way. And I'm excited to be able to bring to you that plan. Pastor Alexander will give you some of the details of what's going to change.
Well, as many of you guys know, the only part of our weekly schedule that has not reopened up until now is our Sunday night service. And so we're excited to announce that that's going to happen this next month on November the 15th at 5 p.m. That time will stay the same. And as many of you guys also know, that our former schedule, we had a service on Sunday morning, Sunday evening, as well as Wednesday night with our youth programs. And the simplest way to put it is that Wednesday night and Sunday night are going to be doing a switch. So all of our youth programs and individual ministries, those will all be taking place on Sunday night, and then on Wednesday night we're going to have our family service that's going to be like Sunday morning. Now, Sunday night, we just believe that there's so much more we can do for our youth programs, and that's from children, teens, college and career, even to adult services, senior adult services, our ladies ministry, and our new members class. There's so much that we can do on a Sunday night from 5 to 7 p.m. than we could try to fit into a Wednesday night after a work day. And so we're excited to make this switch because we believe that on Sunday night, our new ministry night, that our ministries are really going to take off in the new year now that 2020 is almost behind us. Pastor Johnny, could you tell us more about what that Wednesday night family service is going to look like?
Well, the Wednesday night service can be a refresh service that really in the middle of the week just lifts your spirits. So we already have the choir coming and practicing on Wednesday night following the service. The idea is, since the choir's already practicing on Wednesday night, that they will sing and open our service on Wednesday night. We'll have a dynamic solo on Wednesday night, and then you'll hear from either myself, Pastor Alexander, Pastor Bill Rory, or another preacher in our church family, or a guest that we may invite in. We're going to keep these Wednesday nights red hot. They're going to be exciting. It'll be that place in the middle of the week that just bumps you up and moves you forward, and it excites you. I think sometimes what's happened Wednesday night is we take our tired, wore-out church family and we burden them down with additional things, and they don't get the refreshment they need in the midweek. So I believe, Pastor Alexander, Wednesday night can become the most exciting service of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. 2020 has not been an easy year, but we have seen that it's given us some great opportunity to improve our schedule, and we believe that through this, the Lord's going to help us each week and help our ministries out. We know that many times folks can't come because they might have sports, they might have work or whatever, and we know that with the Sunday night switch as well as the Wednesday night family service, it's going to be so much better for our church family, right. And we're thankful for the Lord's leading on that.
Pastor Alexander, Wednesday night, just so they understand, will be about a 45-minute format.
Sure.
And so the idea about that is the music will take about 15 minutes in its entirety. The sermon will be about 30 minutes in its entirety, 45 minutes total. And then as soon as the service ends, choir practice begins on Wednesday night. We talked a little bit about possibility of having a meal before service, and we're not quite ready for that.
Sure.
But can you talk a little bit about maybe timing on that?
Yeah, well, we're opening this Sunday night service as well as the Wednesday night change. We're doing this in a busy season. It's fall, it's the holiday season now, and so it's not going to be quite as regular. We have a Thanksgiving meal coming up. We know that there's some Sunday school class parties going on as well as a Christmas program, and then once we get into the Christmas time, we know that sometimes we just have a Sunday morning service. So really, this is going to take off the way that we're hoping it will in the upcoming spring, but we're excited to start it here in the fall so that we all get used to the schedule by the time spring comes.
So really, this restart is a soft restart to the end of the year.
Exactly.
It gets better after the first of the year. And I think our people are going to love this change.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
We're excited about it. I mean, there's a lot of things right now that's very negative. Our church has been a really positive place lately.
Yeah.
The remodel has been positive. We just come off a great Police Officer Appreciation Sunday. It was awesome. We're getting feedback that is unbelievable. And now we're approaching something that sometimes scares you, but when God leads you in a direction, you embrace it, you know it's right, and you know God will help your people to understand it. And here's one other thing I want to talk about. There's going to be some times in spring and fall break in this new schedule that we'll have a couple Sunday nights, maybe 2 or 3 a year, in which I'm going to announce maybe a Southern Gospel singing, a Southern Gospel group, and we're going to pack this place out on a Sunday night. It'll just be singing, when a lot of times our families are taking their children off for spring or fall break. It'll be an exciting thing. We're going to find ways to do things a little bit differently. Also, Pastor Alexander, there are going to be 3 or 4 times a year that we're going to make Sunday night a church-wide outreach night. You know, a church needs to reach its community. We need to reach out and let folks know in our community, we're here, we love you, we want to help you. And so this will give us some opportunities to do all kinds of ministries. New members classes will happen on Sunday night, small group type classes. There'll be some discipleship, parenting classes. I'd love to bring in divorce care as well as some other things that would help people meet them where they are in their struggles in life and bring them along with God.
You know, one of the other things that some people have asked is there still going to be a service right here in the auditorium? One thing we're planning on, and we're working towards that, is to still have a senior adult service right here in the auditorium. You say, you know what, I don't have kids, I don't have grandkids, I still want to hear some preaching on a Sunday night, and so we're still going to have that. So from every age group, from nursery all the way up until our senior adult ministries, there's going to be something for you on a Sunday night. We need your help, though, to help spread the word for us, to help get others excited, and we're going to have a great time.
We believe God is in this, and we're expecting you to pray with us and help us as we face this new year with challenges in front of us, but with the grace of God behind us. God bless you. Thank you for watching.